everyone, thanks so much for joining me for this standing warm-up. You can do it just as a warm-up before a practice or as a break in your day. Lots of variations, lots of options. Most important, just find length and space and start to build up a little bit of internal heat. All right, so we're just gonna come on back to the mat. You might want to have a couple of blocks, okay? We're just going to start out in mountain pose, rooting across the feet as evenly as you can and finding lightness in the arches. That's the root of our center line, okay? So from there, drawing energy up the legs, up the spine. Inhale and lengthen. Pausing here, reaching up for a couple of breaths, maybe exploring a little bit of a back bend, okay, or keeping it neutral, but rooting down to create space and length in the joints. On an exhale, you can take the arms out to the sides, out in front of you, back behind you, okay? But starting to hinge forward. Rooting again, so always going back to the feet. Okay, rooting across the feet, lightening in the arches, drawing the kneecaps up toward the hip joints. So creating space, staying here for a few breaths. Lengthen on your inhales. Explore depth on the exhales. So your arms could be back behind, like mine. They could be in front of you, okay? If you have them on blocks or on your legs, just draw the head of the arm bone still into the shoulder joints and lengthen the spine. So try to find a sense of openness, okay? All around the neck and shoulders. Breathe, another breath here. Growing longer, creating more and more space. Coming up midway, whatever that is for you, making sure that the thighs are still engaged, still lengthening, creating space. I like to segue through chair pose. So bending the knees, lengthen, reaching the arms up, and coming all the way up. Exhale to release. Okay, and then going through that again a little bit quicker. So inhale to reach up. Nice, strong, and powerful. Exhale, hinge forward. Again, you get to determine depth. Inhale to come up midway. Exhale maybe to deepen. This time, I'm going to come all the way up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart or by your sides. Once more. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to hinge. Lengthen the neck and shoulders. Root across the feet. Inhale, midway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale into the full forward fold. Uttanasana or intense stretch pose. Pressing into the feet. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And this one's stepping back to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge. Hinge at the hips. Lengthen the neck. Come up midway. On your exhale, send your seat back. Bend the knees, hands to the ground, stepping back. Carefully, mindfully, meeting in downward facing dog. Good. Just pausing here, finding length. So a method initially to use if you feel like you're not sticking well to your mat, you could hold on to the edges, okay? You could hold on to the front edge. Not permanently, not indefinitely, but just enough to give you a sense of feeling anchored. You could bend and straighten the legs. Okay, bend one knee at a time. Good. And then I'm just going to walk the feet forward. So bending the knees, you can always hop, whatever is part of your practice. I tend to walk forward. And then inhale, come up midway, checking in, blood pressure, this feeling of length and space. Segue through chair pose, center lines parallel, lengthening. Reaching up and coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center by your sides. Okay, one breath here. Just gonna do a little bit of side stretching. Okay? So inhale, reach up. Maybe interlace fingers, totally up to you, but lengthen, keeping the center lines of the legs parallel, keeping the length of the spine, and then just take side stretch, and come up, and other side. Good, let's do that twice more to each side, lengthening. So again, a great break in the day, okay, or a wonderful preparation, okay, for a more vigorous practice, okay, or active practice. Good, last time here to this side. Inhale to come up. Exhale, releasing hands to your heart or by your sides, and just noticing, okay, how do you feel, right? I hope that you feel good, either ready to continue with your day or go forward into your own practice or any one of the ones available on this site. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.